Dorking Wanderers have won both of their opening 2 fixtures. The first time they've won back-to-back games in 11 months. Is the kind of start that instills confidence in the Wanderers team and goes some way to convincing the fans that this is a season worth coming down to Meadowbank for. And the next match is perfect for drawing a crowd. For this Tuesday night fixture invites Boreham Wood to Surrey. And given that the Wood came down with Dorking last year and seem to have built quite an impressive squad, this is a clash between the two sides the bookies are tipping for the title. The games are now cranking up to 2 a week, and Dorking's squad is going to be tested, and Mark White cannot afford for any of his players to be fatigued this early on.
Is anyone tired? No? Everyone ready for a game of football, Tone? Yeah? All tuned up, yeah? You're very fit at the moment, you're very sharp. Yes, there was a light session, you're switched on, so same 11 and same 5, basically, that's the plan. The subs at the moment have proved crucial in these games to get the points. We're now 2 games a week for 3 weeks and we're down to 16 players. And I don't see that changing short term either. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for those that want to break in the lineup, and also rotation, obviously, for sure. Right, if they play 4-2-3-1, yeah, which is how we used to play at Oxford, then obviously we know it's round the edges fucking early. You might remember, like, at their place last year, borderline our best performance, yeah. Didn't rush at all, kept the third man runs going, you know, split their back 3 terribly. So what you don't really need to do here, if you're Charlie or Josh, is massively come in to get the ball. If you see, look, Tom Whelan will be one of these 2, and he really does press. So, you know, just take them boys away from it, because our extra man's here, and we're trying to get the ball out wide. Yeah? I think we'll do fine from those. James, you want to do your defensive bit now, quick?
Wait till the team sheet.
Yes, yeah. Good point.
Literally team
cool,
sheets
let's go.
now.
They've got National League quality players, so they're one of our rivals this year. If you fight in the right direction, you'll probably be in the top 7, wouldn't you? Let's face it. If you're a Boreham Wood or a Dorking Wanderers and you're full-time, whatever, you should be somewhere near it. But then trying to win the division, you've got to get lucky, and you've got to hope somebody don't get luckier.
Extremely positive, actually. Yeah, so far it's been a good start. Two wins out of 2, like yourselves. Couldn't be happier, actually. So far, we just got to keep it going, really.
We've spent loads of money on good players. Our squad's way too good for this level, I think. So we've got to try and get straight back up.
It's got to be promotion. We got a comment in the programme notes a few weeks ago before a few signings have come in, which was basically we're 2 or 3 signings away from a team that should be winning this league. And they've made those signings. They brought in 2 exciting young strikers, one on loan from Birmingham, one on a permanent from Millwall.
We used to play kind of defensive football, but now possession-based manager, got good players, kept most of our good players as well, so I think automatic should be the aim.
Look at this formation, James, yeah? John? They were warming up at back 4, so, I mean...
Boreham Wood normally play a 3-4-1-2 system, although in the warm-up today, they made it look like they were going to play with the back 4 by putting 4 players together and acting like that was their defence when they were warming up. That's a trick that teams often try against each other in an effort to fool them into thinking that their formation is different to the one that becomes immediately obvious in the opening stages of the game.
Jimmy! Jimmy! Open up, Jim!
The opening stages of this one are pretty lively, as 2 energetic teams that like to keep hold of the ball are looking to take control.
Good kill, Lee.
Play! Play! Show the angles! Stand still, Charlie!
Whose is this? Oh, right, yeah, right.
Jimmy, roll it! Roll, Jim! Roll, Jim!
It's Dorking that's taking charge in the opening minutes, working the ball down the right and searching for Pryor in the box. In the meantime, the bench think they've figured out the Wood's shape.
Forward, forward, forward! Forward!
It's as we thought.
Eh?
It's as we thought, box. Yeah.
Yeah, they just sat off Tony.
As ever, Mark is keen to impress upon his goalkeeper that the ball shouldn't go long very often.
Josh! Just play! H! Stand on it! Don't just go long again, if you can help it. Just stand on it and relax. Because if they press you, you've got an extra man. If not, we've got a better ball.
Wanderers should have a spare man at the back to pass to, although Boreham Wood's press is almost certainly designed to counter that. Meanwhile, live wire wide man Eriko Souza is beginning to make an impact. That flash of a threat doesn't prove harmful, and Wanderers set about building from the back.
Brennan! Josh Taylor! Higher! Jimmy feet! Man up! Straight line!
Man up, Joshy!
Brennan! Roll it into Jimmy's feet!
Go on, Dave.
There's a big dog.
That's hell of a fucking finish that, by the way. Hell of a finish that. I didn't see it, was it foul?
Boreham Wood are wondering if perhaps they should have had a free kick earlier in the move, when Mo Sagaf tumbled after contact with Aaron Cool. Although we'd argue he went down easier than Alpro Vanilla Milk. And just to be clear, they're not today's sponsor. I just really like Alpro Vanilla Milk, and I'd like them to send us some. Anyway, Charlie Carter makes a run down the left side and rolls the ball into Jason Pryor, who has his first effort blocked, and that allows him the time to deftly place the ball over the defenders and the goalkeeper to nestle nicely in the side of the net. Boreham Wood are aggrieved, and they don't back down, rather they look for an immediate riposte.
Good, Tony. Great defending.
Sousa is looking increasingly threatening, and while Tony Craig and co managed to clear this time, like Kevin Spacey at the end of his first 3 court cases, they may well have a lot more defending to do.
Foot in!
How, Jim?
Boreham would appeal again, this time for a penalty, as Jimmy Mewitt challenges Femi Ilasanmi from behind. But honestly, I don't think it's a pen. I'm just showing it just to be kind of fair and even-handed, because I definitely would if it was a Dorking one.
Mate, fucking hell. What do you reckon?
The Wood are getting closer, and unless something changes, we can't help but feel that the 1-goal lead is not going to stick.
We're here, friend!
Good goal, that is. Come on!
He's been more threatening than a Blockbuster Video late returns letter, but a lot more effective. And having cut in on his right foot, Sousa fires a shot like an arrow into the far corner, giving safe hand Solo 2 no chance of saving it. It's such a good goal, we're going to show all the replays we can find.
The annoying thing is, I fancy with the ball in their half. I think we're competitive. We're causing problems, and we're winning the seconds. So arguably,
I think what Jason,
we're trying to play because that's what we're doing.
What Jason just said there about playing back too much when they're pressing, the space is there, isn't it?
Wanderers are reacting with assertiveness and putting the pressure back on Boreham Wood's defence. Jason Price got a whack on the head, and that's a chance for new physio Dylan to get involved.
Talk to me, Jace. Jace, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you alright?
I got a big smash in the fucking side of the head.
Okay. Or is it this side? Left side?
It was Charlie Carter what done it.
No blood, but he's got a bit of back pain. Took a knock to the side of the head. Just need a minute.
Sorry, mate, say that again.
There's no blood, but he's taken a knock to the head and he's getting some pain down his back. I just need 30 seconds, a minute.
Everybody go shallow, except the two wingers and Jason Alf. Go very shallow, yeah, and we're going to just drop it in there. And then one of you spin out, okay? And we'll keep doing that until they give up the ghost. We're going to keep going shallow. Does that make sense? Yeah, so they're all going to go shallow, and we're going to have 4 across the line, and you'll drop it in.
He's a little bit dazed, but I think he's going to be right to carry on. We're just going to have to monitor it for the next couple of minutes. Jace, if any of that changes over the next couple of minutes, okay, just let us know. I'm going to keep an eye on you.
We're fucking yard off here.
Mark's used the break to tweak the approach, but he's unsatisfied with how things are looking for the Wanderers, and he's now considering a change in system.
James, we go to bat 4. How do we keep the +1 on the back line? Or will we not bother?
Let me have a look quick.
The Wood are beginning to assert dominance.
Jimmy!
Yeah.
Win it back! Jace is coming here! Jimmy! Foot in!
Every time Sousa gets near the ball, there's a sense of inevitability about what happens next.
So it'll just be every time the outside centre half goes, Josh or Charlie will just jump onto one.
Unless we just stay full pressed and...
Unless you just stay full pressed.
Send them along.
But then your wing backs.
Yeah.
Then your wing backs are going to get done.
Obviously they're fine. We're not pressing as well as them. When they're jumping, where they're jumping?
Us.
Yeah, no, when they're jumping.
When they're jumping, they're just jumping Sagaf. So let's say Brennan gets the ball, they're jumping Sagaf onto Brennan.
Who's
and then just Whelan's jumping. They're just being mega aggressive from that jump. And then,
so there is one there.
Yeah,
somewhere.
there is one there. They've just got can't.
They're not stepping in centre half, are they?
No. Jason's just follow it. No, yeah. Yeah, it's just a midfielder. Wheeler's being mega aggressive.
Oh, boys.
And it's like we're already so deep already when we're playing the ball. It's like they're heading it down to their players.
It's not fucking aggressive enough, lads. You're fucking second. You're second here. Chorley, well done. He ain't second. He is pressing all over the pitch, Chorley. He can't do a lot more. Alf, I thought you've done well as well. Bren, I think you're quiet. I think you've got to be closer. Right? When those 10s go in, right, we have to be aggressive and go in with them. Right? It should be easy, and we keep our fullbacks with tone, but they cannot go in big spaces and get the ball. I'm telling you now. Are you okay, Josh, by the way? Yeah. Listen. This ain't fucking Subbuteo, right? As it goes, we probably had the better chances, right? But what you've got to do is look like you've got a clue. Do you understand? Right? You've got to look like, right, we know what we're doing in every situation. Because just giving the ball to the bloke behind you ain't what you need to do when they're jumping like they are. They're jumping through midfield. So Whelan's leaving, isn't he? Right. Is anyone stepping in when he leaves? When Whelan jumps on, where's Sagas in the 10, isn't he? Yeah. So someone must be stepping through the middle for that press. Or they're leaving us a +1 with tone. So what we'll do, we'll go back to where we were with Chorley and tone, because then it'll be clearer. Right? Because then it's a 2v1, and if someone jumps on, it's got to be someone behind must be spare. Or the 10. Right? I think what we've got to do here is get our foot back on the ball. Bit of confidence. Jim, you're quiet today. You're quiet. You had a great first 15, but they're not the sort of team you can be quiet with. Treat this literally like it's a draw. It's 1-0, 0-0. We go again. Can we run all over them for 10 minutes? Can we, for 10 minutes, run all over this mob? No matter what happens, can we run all over this lot and win the battles for 10 minutes, get the crowd on our side, and do what Chippenham done Saturday and have a massive second half? All right, boys? Come on.
So far as we can tell, neither side has made any changes at half... Oh, I just bit my tongue. Ow. Changes at half-time, and the balanced first half should be repeated as both Boreham Wood and Dorking Wanderers look to control the ball. Unfortunately for Dorking, the Woods' press is pretty effective. Wanderers keep trying to push up, and eventually that leads to a counter-attack that Harrison has to deal with as best he can.
Fucking Seb's gone back to kill it at centre half. Forward!
The Wanderers' press isn't working quite as well as perhaps it should be.
Press! Press properly!
Well done, Alf. Go on, Alf. Keep him that side.
We don't know what Sagaf has said or done to Brennan Camp, but it must have been serious.
Tap Bren.
This game could go either way right now, with Boreham Wood getting into the more dangerous positions. When George Frankham drops the ball into the box from a wide free kick, it leads to the best chance of the second half.
Good lad.
Harrison Fawkes has more safe legs than safe hands here as he stops Lee Love from going around him and taking the lead.
Briggsy, you ready to go on, Briggsy? You feel fine, yeah? Do me a favour, make sure you play off this back line. Yeah. Fucking we're going to give you a few ball. Fucking run at them. Yeah. Run at them, put them in a game, get the crowd on our side. Right, liven the game up, Briggsy. Push Charlie in the 10, yeah? Push Charlie in the 10. Yeah, okay?
Matt Briggs is coming on to win the game, and Niall McManus is coming on too. Well, Niall McManus is coming on.
Well done, Niall. Go on, Briggo.
Who scored it? Is that Pryor?
Briggs to Pryor.
Won the first ball. And then fucking Briggsy crossed it. Super shot.
That's why they play with a big dough.
As Coach Jordan points out there, Niall McManus has won the ball back and somehow played the pass of the day out to Briggs in one move. Ordinarily, we wouldn't give him any credit for that, so we won't. Matt Briggs, meanwhile, has enough time to watch a Terence Malick triple bill before picking out Jason Pryor for a stooping header. We've been filming this club for 5 years, and that is a goal that could have happened exactly like that on day one. Straight after the restart, Pryor plays in Seb Bowerman for what can only be described as an absolutely stunning shot.
Love that. Do the same. Oh, no. Don't easy,
Everything's going pretty well for the Wanderers here, which means it must be time for an injury.
Foul. That's a foul on Briggsy.
It's a foul!
Wow.
My concern is we need leadership and organisation. Yeah. Childy's doing all right.
Talk to me, Bren.
Achilles.
Achilles, what, you felt a ping or was it contact or?
Not a pop, just a jar.
Just a jar, as in non-contact?
Yeah.
Yeah? Achilles is coming off.
Happy to do that.
And it was non-contact, it wasn't a kick?
That's not yet.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he needs to come off. He's non-contact to his Achilles. He's gonna need to come off. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to take him in for a minute or yeah? I'm gonna get you straight in. Yeah. We ain't gonna risk that with that one. Okay. Yeah, I know, but it's your Achilles, and if you felt something in your Achilles, you try. Yeah, it's just gonna make that so much worse. Okay.
The Wood are going for it now. Fortunately, Wanderers are defending stoutly, particularly with Aaron Cool chipping in.
Good fucking excellent. Go on, Noel. No. It's too early. Get yourselves up!
Perhaps buoyed by his tackle moments earlier, Cooley throws himself into a challenge in the middle of the park.
Perfect. Be aggressive! Be aggressive! Play on.
It's a yellow card, but the laws state that Cooley has to be on his feet to receive it, so as long as he lies down, he's in the clear.
Speak to me, Cooley. Where we talk? Knee. It clicked.
It's not the outstretched leg that he tackled with that's got damaged, but the left knee that got caught underneath the defensive midfielder. And that's especially shitty because he's been brilliant today.
If you roll over, just roll over to your back. Just roll over to your back. Really sore? As in, no good?
MCL. We're taking him off anyway. Tell him, George.
Just clicking.
Charlie!
They're doing a sub.
Moro, organisers, set us down. They're quite nippy. What they're doing is they're looking to, you're spare.
Yep.
They're looking to turn it all the time. Keep trying to double up, talk to everybody.
Right.
Don't get ahead of the ball.
Yep.
When we're playing out, just tell them to go forward, try and get it Briggs' side. This side's shut off because George's on his wrong side, yeah?
Yep.
Moro, loads of info. No good, Cooley. Here, St. Go.
It's alright, it just popped, but I think it's alright.
Try and have a walk, yeah?
As Dr. White prescribes a brisk walk as curative therapy, Wanderers are moving into that mindset where they want the keeper to fall on the ball. Boreham Wood are pushing up and Dorking are looking a little tired. With 10 minutes to go, the home side are clinging on a bit here.
Well done, Chaz. Jace. Foul. Oh. Engage, Baz, you've got to engage.
Dorking's talisman and hero, and scorer of both goals, is caught in possession on the halfway line, and Boreham Wood pounce. Their chief tormentor, Eriko Souza, bounds forwards, squaring the ball for sub Cameron Cox, and he dispatches a shot straight down the middle to give the Wood what can fairly be described as a deserved equaliser.
Hey! Hey! Jace, go again! Go again! Go on, Jace. Win it back! Aye! Compete! Deliver!
We're into injury time now, and Jason knows he can't let another counter-attack develop.
Lock up, Moro. Fucking foul. Why are they foul? You'd have done the same. I'll tell you what that is, a fucking great yellow card, that's what it is. Yeah. Get on with it. We don't do that enough. What's that? Don't do that enough.
As coach James points out, that kind of taking a yellow for the team is something Wanderers players rarely do. It's just bloody annoying when it's your counter-attack Personally, I think it should be a penalty, but nobody listens to my ideas for law changes.
Hit Briggsy.
Well done, mate. Good, mate. Well played, mate. You were very good. Good stuff. Well done, mate. Cheers, boy.
We couldn't make this show without people signing up to BOA Plus, so head over to bunchofamateurs.com and you can then get loads of stuff. We're not just asking for charity, we give you loads of extra stuff, extended episodes, behind the scenes content, director's commentaries, all kinds of bits.